Ashe, my beautifuls. How are y'all? I hope y'all doing well. You know what I'm saying? I am going to do a quick read, but I got a little message I wanted to share with my collective. If you a divine feminine and divine masculine, and you dealing with like a person that's like a pathological liar. First of all, how are y'all? You know what I'm saying? If y'all do end up fucking my energy, please like and subscribe. But anyway, I had did a little research. You know what I'm saying? If you a person that deal with like a pathological liar, you know, this may be a message that, you know, be able to benefit you. You know what I'm saying? But something I was doing research on, because with me, I just don't understand why people be lying. Like, and people lie about simple shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, instead of keep on asking myself, like, why do people lie about simple shit? Like, it's not even that deep. I just did some research and come to find out, you know, some people that are pathological liars, they could have like personality disorders and could have mental disorders and shit. But for the people where, you know, like your person don't have like is not fucking like bipolar or have like a personality disorder and shit like that, then it's other reasons to it, you know. I'm trying to stop drinking coffee, so instead of spending $6 on coffee, I'm only spending $1. I guess make me want it less. It's watered down. But the research that I found was that sometimes people that are pathological liars, they lie because of abuse and neglect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Like, for instance, my twin, he is a liar. Like, he just lied for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it would trigger me because it's just like, you know, like that's how I am. Like, why the fuck is you lying? Like, what's the point? Like, you know what I'm saying? But then I just really want to try to understand, and not just for him, but for other people that I encounter that just be lying and shit. 212, like, you know, what's the reason? And I don't know his background, so I don't know if he was like neglected as a child. I do personally feel like he probably didn't get enough attention, because I do notice that like he looked for attention and shit. And it's like, side note, I do be want to give him attention, but he got too much ego. So it's like, I'm not giving you attention until I know that you're not going to be egotistical about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I just was looking up stuff, and it was saying like, you know, if a child was neglected as a child or had abuse as a child and this, that, and the third, like, they're going to lie in order to get their needs met. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will lie because they're scared of how people will react. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes certain people, they really just can't help it. It's a trauma response. That's another thing I learned as well, that fibbing is an actual trauma response. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how we say freeze, fight, flight, and all that shit, but fibbing is a trauma response. So it's like, if somebody is in an awkward situation or something, instead of them like freezing up or fleeing the situation, like, you know what I'm saying, it's like they'll lie. So, you know what I'm saying? That's something where I feel like y'all should just take into accountability. Not into accountability, but just like into a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can understand, because at the end of the day, maybe your person not fucking lying to you and shit because of the simple fact of they don't want to tell you, but maybe that's their trauma response. Like, maybe they scared of how you going to react, or how you going to treat them, or how you going to talk to them, or, you know what I'm saying, or they scared of you know, sometimes, you know, people they lie so they can get what they want and shit. So it's just like, you know, and I'm not saying that shit is right, but something that like happens with me is like I get triggered, like, you know what I'm saying, and I'm really trying to learn to not get triggered by my masculine. You know what I'm saying? By stuff he do. And it's little stuff for me. I'm just possessive when it comes to my masculine. Like, I don't want bitches looking at him, breathing at him, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want him under this titty. Under this titty. You know what I'm saying? But not like one of those shit like you gotta be in my face, because I'm not like that. Like, I like my space, but definitely like one of those shit like I just want him to be like mine. So that's where my issues come in. Because I gotta figure out my possessive things. But it's actually not healthy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's actually kind of toxic. So, you know, Y'all gonna have your own thing. And you know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm not saying like, oh yeah, my masculine, like, you know, he living his life. That's not really my business. But, you know, I just know that the motherfucker ain't here with me. So at the end of the day, this shit, I'm not happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I feel like each person got their own thing. But for the first message, for real, if you're dealing with like a person that pathologically lie and shit, just really start reevaluating the situation. Like, don't get mad or upset because they withholding the truth, or you know what I'm saying? Because some of them just be scared, like, you know what I'm saying? And some of them don't even get it because, like, say for instance, if you a child and I don't know, I'm just hearing a mom like scream at a kid, so it's like, you know, you going, like, just imagine like your response to like being yelled at and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And imagine being a kid and like never healing it, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact, for instance, like, nobody been around my masculine where they like really take the time out to heal him and really like understand why he is the way that he is, you know what I'm saying? And you know, just imagine, like, my masculine is up there, not up there, but he up there in age. So just imagine all them years of him feeling like neglected and him having to like lie. And I don't know for sure, but that's just like an opinion, like an example, like, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like neglected and shit, and it's like you just lying to get your needs met. And even then, like, it'd be crazy because that's something else that they said as well. Like, people who lie, they have a false sense of self. Like, they really don't know who they are. And that's how it become, because it's like, if you be, like, say for instance, you be yourself. Like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but say for instance, like a masculine that's like real touchy, fully, you know what I'm saying, real cuddly, like, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, so like, say for instance, my son is real like cuddly, like he like to be on me, like want to sit on my lap, want to just, you know, be in my face all the time. But I embrace it because, you know, I just see it as like love, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, for instance, my older sister, she not affectionate, so all that hugging shit and, oh, give me kiss and all that, she not like that, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, to be quite honest, my nephews really not, my oldest nephews, they really not like that either, all extra affectionate and kissy huggy and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? It like it go down, and it travels down, like, you know. So it's like, just imagine with Cody coming over to try to cuddle with me, and I'm like, get away from me, like, get off me, da da da. It's just like, you going to start like lying, and eventually if he noticed that when he come towards me, he want to cuddle with me, but I'm like pushing him away, he gonna start being on it, and he gonna start acting different. He gonna start acting, because his true self is wanting to be up under me, like, you know what I'm saying? But if I don't like it and I make him feel uncomfortable, then it's gonna change how he reacts, and he's gonna start acting like somebody else that he's like not. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like that. I hope y'all understood what I was trying to explain. So let's see what's going on with my collective, my beautifuls. My beautifuls. And I don't know why I heard this, but I know some people that watch me, they probably don't like that I be talking in the beginning, but you can fast forward until you start seeing me doing the cards, because sometimes what I need to say be more important than what's going to come out in this tarot deck, like, you know. So, to each his own for everybody. So can I have some messages, please? The Three of Swords in reverse, so recovering from heartbreak. The Four of Cups in reverse, choosing happiness. Okay, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I want to go to Friendlies. I don't know why I just heard that. Some of y'all could like Friendlies. I do not like Friendlies. I feel like their food is so, like, I don't know, like, not good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I only went there a couple times for my son, because it just, like, you know, we was in a mall, we in there, period. So you got the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Magician, and then the Justice in reverse. So the Empress in reverse, the Sun card, the Seven of Cups, the Death in reverse. So it's giving an energy where I don't know if this is a feminine or if this is like a this could be a motherly figure, this could be your aunt, this could be a grandmother. Take it how it resonates, but I'm definitely picking up on more so feminine energy, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody could be recovering from a heartbreak. Okay, so it's giving this type of energy. So I expose a lot, but I really don't expose like my true emotions and shit. And to be quite honest, I had to heal a stage of myself to where I was kind of like hurt at my aunt, foster mom, whatever, because of the simple fact of, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like that she didn't really show me as much. Like, I felt like I only really got attention when I was doing shit that she liked. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, you know, it was like, yeah, like a lot of, I feel like emotional abuse. So that's something that I had to heal from. So I don't know if that's something that y'all had to heal from as well. But that's the energy that is given. It's giving the energy to where this person, whoever, somebody's, like I said though, like a liar. So if this is like a parent or even you, like, you know what I'm saying, I feel like somebody could be like healing it type of shit. Like, I feel like also too, somebody could have been using somebody for like finances with the Six of Pentacles in reverse here. I heard benefits as well, so maybe some people got like benefits from you and this, that, and the third. Like, cause you know what's something crazy, and I know she probably gonna die with all these fucking secrets. Cause, you know, as a kid, I used to ask my foster mom, like, do you get like a stipend for me since I'm a foster kid? Like, you know what I'm saying? And she'd be like, no, because technically we didn't go through that. And she really could have been telling the truth, but it's like, as a kid, why would I even think of that? Like, you know, out of nowhere, I just thought of that one day, like, would she get a check for me because I'm a foster kid? Like, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time she probably was getting a check, like, but I never knew. So it was like the money wasn't coming to fuck to me. So you know what I'm saying? It's like little benefits and shit. And I feel like also too, somebody is insecure. So I don't know if this is somebody in your family, or this could have been somebody that you have a family with. I feel like this person puts their like trauma and shit on you. It's like, because this person is unhappy, they try to make sure they don't want you to be happy. Like, and which is so sad, because I could never get that. Like, especially if this is like a parent. Like, if you're not happy in your life, you shouldn't want your child to live the same life that you live. You know what I'm saying? You should want your child to experience better. But some parents really not like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing like this is a hard pill to swallow, and I definitely do get it, because it's like, just imagine like wanting love from somebody, or putting somebody like on a high pedestal, and then coming to realize they really not as much of a good person as you thought that they was. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, it's kind of sad, but it is like a healing. And I feel like once you choose to decide that you don't want to live in the dynamics of like how your parents was and shit, or how your parent lived, or, you know, then you're going to move forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to achieve. You're going to get further than your parent. And I feel like for somebody here, that's what they don't want. Somebody parent don't want them to get further than them. Which is so sad. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. So they could try to do stuff to keep your money blocked. For somebody here too, they manipulate you. I don't know why I'm hearing this. I don't know, a burst pipe. Somebody could have had some type of burst pipe or something in the house, or maybe a leak or some shit in their house or whatever. I don't know if the repair guy came. Somebody could have gave somebody like a price or some shit, but whatever the price was, it was lower than, I guess, like they asked you for money for. Like, I don't know. Like, say for instance, you got like a person, like whoever this feminine is, like a feminine asks somebody for money or something so they can get something fixed or repaired or something. But however much it wasn't the amount. But they wanted to, like, they be wanting to see if you going to do like exactly what they say. This person could be a bit controlling, because I don't know why I heard. So something could have been like something could have been like $1,200, but they could have asked you for like $3,000. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for some of y'all, you know, depending on the situation or whatever, I feel like y'all probably gave them the whole 3,000, child. They spent the rest of their shit on whatever they spent it on. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like they do that to see like, oh, I can still get them. I can get, like, you know, and it's just sad. It's crazy because taking my son to school today, I seen this video of this girl, and she was at Wingstop with her baby, and she was getting food and shit. Her order came up to $39.40, and when she called her baby dad, but she ain't had no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? She ain't had no money to get her $40 worth of food, child. Shit is crazy, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, she called her baby daddy, and she like, oh, can you send me $40 for apples? First of all, I don't know if, and she just said, oh, thank you. And he sent that shit, and her shit went through, and she got her chicken wings and shit. But the first thing I would have thought of, like, as her baby dad, is like, what you need $40 for apples? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I didn't know how many kids she got, because there was only one in the picture. But it's like, bitch, apples is like $5. You know what I'm saying? For a bag, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not finna eat a whole bag of apples in one day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, y'all gotta start reevaluating your finances. If people was asking y'all for more, y'all need to, like, really, I guess, do research. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like some of y'all getting got. Yeah, the King of Swords. Some of y'all is getting got. So, can I have something on this Ace of Swords, please? The Eight of Swords in reverse. So, what's this Three of Pentacles? I feel like for some of y'all free from, yeah, the King of Pentacles. So, it's like somebody is taking advantage of you for your finances. But I feel like for some of y'all realize that somebody is like a, I don't know why I heard habitual liar. I don't know what they mean. Siri, what is a habitual liar?
Here's an answer from recovery.org. Habitual lying is when an individual...
when they lie so much, it become behavior. So it's like I said, like, so just imagine, like, for instance, like, my mom, she a fucking habitual liar. So they turned me into a pathological liar and shit like that. Like, that should be real. Yeah, the Fool. But I feel like it's time for somebody to take, like, a new beginning. And this don't have to be your mom. This could be anybody. Like, this could be somebody y'all with, somebody in your family. This could be a friend. Take it how it resonates. But it's giving the energy where somebody, yeah, the Sun card, somebody just be lying for no reason. And I feel like, you know, I heard environment because of, like, you know, like I said in another video, like, you become what your environment is. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, y'all hear the birds talking to us and shit? Now they stop as soon as I, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's something that you gotta reevaluate. And that's why I tell people, like, for instance, like I say all the time, like, people be because my son is outspoken. I do let my son express himself, but the one thing we working on is, like, if shit not going your way, you can't just throw shit or kick your feet and shit. You gotta find another way, because you doing that is not gonna fix the problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we working on. But people will be like, oh, he got a smart mouth and this, that, and the third. He don't got a smart mouth. He just telling you what he don't fucking like. But at the end of the day, you need to look at yourself as well. Because it's like, that's the one thing, like, I had to check certain people. It's like, you be talking to him like he a fucking little grown boy. But then when he talk to you like he grown too, then y'all looking at him like, oh my God, you're too grown. Like, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, people be the leak. And the one thing, I don't think my son mouth smart. I think he do get a little disrespectful as far as his attitude. I think his attitude can be a little nasty, but you know what I'm saying? He get that from me too. So it's like, what you do is I just teach him to adjust it. Like, you know, like, for instance, like yesterday, I give a good example. He was being mean to me for, like, no reason, like, and he got mad because his candy wasn't working, so he threw it and it splattered everywhere on the floor. And I told him, I said, you know, you've been acting up, so go change your clothes and put on the pull up and go lay down. And he started crying and stomping and all this extra shit, and I let him do it. And I said, you see, I said, you did all that and you still about to lay down. I said, so 1919, I said, so you need to find another way to release your anger. But now I did pop him though, because he came in here and he just was like acting crazy, and I'm just like, that's not how it works. And that's when, once he calmed down, he stopped crying. He was sitting there. I said, you gonna sit here and think about how you was acting? I said, because at the end of the day, you have to understand. I talk to my son like he bigger, like too, to be honest. I tell him, you gotta understand. I said, you cannot be mean to people. You cannot talk nasty and be mean and want to hit on people, and then you want to come cuddle up next to me, because I'm not going to lie. If he be mean to me and shit, I don't want to hug you and shit, but I still hug him. But in my head, I'm like, I really don't even want to fucking hug you, because you just been swinging on me and being mean to me and shit for no reason. Like, you just got attitude. My son got a lot of attitude. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had told him, I said, it's not nice. I don't treat you that way. I don't be mean to you. I don't smack things out your hand. Like, I don't do stuff like that. So if you want me to treat you like, keep you treating you nice, you need to treat me nice. Like, you know, but you got to teach your kids. Kids don't know. So it's like, once he understood, I was like, do you understand? Do you get it? And I was like, your attitude is nasty. And I was like, do you know what an attitude is? And he was like, when you put a banana on the floor. And I said, no. I said, an attitude is how you talk, when your face, and you know how you move, and you know how you do certain things. I have to work on my communication with my child, but you know, I said your attitude is how people see you. I said, how you talk to people, how you treat people, if you're being nice to people. I said, that's an attitude. And I said, you don't always have a nice attitude to where mommy wants to be around you. And he was like, oh, I get it. I was like, so do you understand now? He was like, yeah. And he was like, that's when we just, you know, give each other a hug and keep that shit pushing. But that shit, it affects. Like, your children see a lot. See how you treat them. See how you treat people. A lot of different stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what's this? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The Devil in reverse. I feel like, yeah, y'all letting this shit go. And, you know, whoever it is, Queen of Wands in reverse, the 5 of Swords, and the High Priest, and then the 6 of Cups. So this could be somebody from your past. An Emperor, the 6 of Wands. This could be a masculine. Take it how it resonates. That just be like be insecure shit, and they want to like reconcile and all that shit. Or maybe this person was like insecure, and that's why they would do and say certain shit. Take it how it resonates. But what else can I have? The 7 of Cups, confused, and then the 9 of Wands. But it's like crazy. Somebody here, somebody is a narcissist. Because it's like this person wants you around because they feel like that you're supposed to be around, or feels like that, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I heard you owe them or something like that, but I feel like you're protected. I feel like they're not listening to the intuition. They can be confused on the King of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Judgment. They can be confused on how you got free. I don't know why I heard that bitch. Somebody, I don't know what conversation it's going to fit in, but somebody listening to that bitch. Like, take that how it resonates. I don't know. Some of y'all could be listening to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And y'all could be following my advice, 2313, and good job. Because at the end of the day, she's gonna call fucking whoever this is. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody old ass mom. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You know what's so funny? Side note, sorry, not coming. But I remember I was talking about, I think I was having telepathic communication, but I was really just like talking to myself. I don't know what popped up in my head, but it was like basically threatening somebody's mom. And I forgot. And I think I was talking in my head to my twin or some shit like that. And it was something about threatening his mom. And a situation happened like way back when he was basically saying I was threatening his mom and all that such shit. And I'm in my head and I'm just like, I don't know what made it pop back up. Like, cause that happened like a couple years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I remember I was talking in my head like, yeah, these motherfuckers delusional. Ain't nobody fighting nobody old ass mom. Like, first of all, like, this is just what I was thinking. Because this some real shit though. But like, cause they were saying that I was threatening his mom. One, me and my twin's mother live literally 3 blocks away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no internet type of bitch. Like, I will walk I walk past her house to take my son to the park. So it's like, at the end of the day, if I really felt the way, which I'm not even that type of person where I come at people's moms and shit, that should be weird. But it's like, if I was that type of rowdy ass person, at that time, my mom was still alive, baby. If my mom was on drugs, you not beating no crazy. Like, I love her to death, but real shit. Like, me and her be joking about all the time. Like, but Like, I would have just called my mom to beat her the fuck up. Like, if I really wanted to, like, get back at my person because he hurt me or whatever, like, that is weird. But if my mental did think like that, my mom was still alive. Like, I would have got my mom to beat her the fuck up real easily. And my mom would have been right with it because my mom was with the shit. She used to be out here fighting men and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Men used to be scared her little ass. So, that's what, I don't know what made that just pop up. But maybe, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But that just popped up in my head just now, and then like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, it just popped up like, and I just was like, that's how, you know, people be delusional. Shit, they probably was sending them messages to each other. Like my twin and his mom probably was sending them to each other. Like, oh, are we gonna get this? That's the sun card. Yeah. So no, let me stop. But I'm cracking up. But real rap though, cause. And if y'all are the type of females that be want to act crazy with people moms and shit, y'all need to cut that shit the fuck out, because people moms be old as shit. Like, bro, Red, who the fuck? I'm not fighting no old ass lady. Now, if an old ass lady was to come in my face and be on some, I'm gonna look at her like she the fuck stupid until she swing on me. And then once she swing on me, then bitch, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up, and you won't have to go get your daughters or whoever after. You know what I'm saying? Let me call my people the fuck up just in case. How many people we finna have? We go, I got somebody for everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but other than that, you don't be on no shit where you disrespecting somebody's mom because of a man. Because at the end of the day, if I have learned anything, that's what if I have learned anything from my past relationship with my child's father, his mom was on my dick for the longest, fake as shit for years. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I genuinely broke away, bitch, if I was to even text her, the bitch wouldn't even respond. So at the end of the day, that just go to show, these men moms don't be giving a fuck about y'all for real. They don't. They going be in your face and kiki, and you my daughter and my son, and because vice versa, this could be vice versa, but they gonna be all on your dick and shit because of the fact that you around their child. But as soon as it's really over, these moms don't give a fuck about you. So don't embarrass yourself trying to come at somebody's mom for what? Leave that old ass bitch alone. Like, yeah, sun card again. As soon as I cut the deck, like, leave that old ass bitch alone, child. What's the 10 of wands in reverse? The Knight of Wands and the Sun card. So I feel like, yeah, and then the Stars. Somebody could be burdened in this situation. The Three of Swords, or could have been burdened. The Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Lovers in reverse with the Six of Cups. So, and the Three of Wands. This isn't going to be for everybody. Take it how it resonates. But let me just clarify before I say it, because that's some freak shit. Can I just hit one more card? Just to let me. I only want to see one or two cards if what I'm about to say is genuine. If these one out of at least 3 cards come out that I'm thinking of, then I'm gonna say it. But if not, then I'll just. So I was gonna say, what was the Ace of Swords, the Sun, and there was another one. But it's giving the energy where for somebody here, somebody's mom could be like in love with their fucking son or some shit, some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? And look what I say, and the Sun card peeking out at the side. So it's like, yeah, this somebody could, and like, you know, it's a difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? When like, but somebody could really like, I think I did a read like this before where I said that, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I'm hearing like somebody saying like, if he wasn't my son, like, ew, that's nasty. What the fuck is going on here? Can I have some more cards on this bitch? Yeah, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. This bitch is delusional, and the Chariot in reverse. I'm about to cut it off there, because this could be somebody, for some, that's not going to resonate for everybody. For some of y'all here, this is just a person that, you know, somebody could have had kids with or been in a love situation with, you know what I'm saying? And they could be healing from that situation. For others of y'all, this is a parent where somebody parent want to fuck their son. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a mother that want to fuck their son. It's weird. like another thing too, because of the simple fact of I don't know if a baby mom showed a mother a sex tape. I'm looking at like, this is so much. I do not, but yeah, the sun card again, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's giving an energy where it could have been two women. I feel like this could either been a woman that a masculine was dating or some shit like that. But I feel like this woman showed a mother figure. And it don't have to be this person's actual mom. This could be like an auntie, a grandma, whoever the fuck. But I feel like they showed this. Like if it's a younger woman and an older woman, this younger woman showed this older woman this video of somebody in her family or her child fucking them. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like they were getting turned on. You know, it's 33. Like, that's some crazy shit. Like, one, I wouldn't even want to see no video of my son fucking somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? And two, it's just like this mom getting like turned on. Like, while she looking at the video, it's like she having intrusive thoughts. Take that how it resonates. Maybe this audience bitch, somebody need to do their deep because I don't know. It's kind of weird. Can I have some angel messages? Please close this shit the fuck out. The Ten of Swords, the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Moon, the Two of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. I feel like it's a lot of secrets in this situation. I feel like in the Ten of Cups, definitely some type of family situation. I feel like it's a lot of secrets in this situation. I feel like it's a lot of people that just be lying. You know what I'm saying? Because so many people be lying. It's like somebody walking away from this home, and this basket is like all the fucking lies. Like all the fucking lies they leaving. Like, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, I feel like congratulations because, you know, I feel like I don't know. It's kind of weird. So, and I'm not gonna say it's weird, but it is weird. Like, it is weird as shit. But it's kind of sad that y'all gotta like go through this, cause this crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Like, if for whoever this resonates for, this is crazy. Transformation, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Justice. I do feel like you're gonna have justice in the situation. Like, I feel like whoever is walking away from this love situation, this family, or whatever this fucking situation is, I feel like you're going to be fine. I feel like it is a lot of burden because, let's be for real, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know how I would feel about this. Like, if I was a masculine, like, you know what I'm saying, or even being on some shit like me being me, and then finding out like my dad really is like in love with me, he wanna fuck me and shit. Like, what? Like, it would just make me feel weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like, very uncomfortable. Like, very, very uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm so sorry if y'all, whoever gonna resonate with this, and I'm sorry that y'all had to even deal with this, but it's like crazy because somebody too, like, somebody could have put like sexual addictions on a person, on a child or a person. Take it how I resonate, but it's giving an energy where like lustful, like somebody could have wanted somebody to be like lustful or some shit. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Also too, I'm getting this person could be that energy. What's that Gypsy Rose? Y'all know that movie Gypsy Rose where the mom kept on getting the little girl sick and shit, and there was really nothing wrong with the girl. This parent could be like that too, like always saying like this person's sick or something wrong or some shit, but it's really not. This person is whoever that person is the sick one. I don't know how else to, because this is crazy. But I send y'all very much peace and love and happiness, and I hope that y'all have nothing but light and prosperity and truth going forward. You know what I'm saying? This is say that shit, but I would just get the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all so much. And if ain't nobody tell y'all they love y'all, it's 11:33 on May 3rd. You know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody told y'all that they love you, I love you, collective. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all have a good rest of the day and be safe.